Yo, what's up, everyone? So, I'm finally back from NAWCQ, the North American World Championship Qualifiers, and boy, was it an adventure. So, in this video, we're going to be going over the trip, we're going to be going over the people that we met, and we're going to be going over the deck profile that I was playing. Yes, I was playing Snake Eyes Fiendsmith. I have learned a lot about the deck while playing there. Um, and yeah, it was an adventure. Let's just say that the flight delays have affected me a lot. I was supposed to be back home Monday night, like right before midnight. Like flight was supposed to originally land like 11:55, 11:50 at Monday. I didn't get back home till yesterday around 10. So yeah, I was delayed by like 46 hours. On Monday I ended up spending a whole 15 hours at the airport. That was fun. And the voucher that I got for a hotel didn't even work. So to, find a way to be able to book a hotel. Luckily, I was able to do that, and we didn't have to sleep in the streets. Yes, not even a joke. Um, but yeah, this was one crazy adventure, and without further ado, let's show you guys how the trip started. All right, leaving tonight, or to the airport to nationals right now. All right, let the adventure begin. I just got to JFK. Gotta go find my terminal. So we made it to Austin, and yeah, we're gonna try to get to the hotel room. Actually, trying to get an Uber right now, but yeah, it was a cool flight. It wasn't too bumpy. Little bumps in the beginning, nothing major. But yeah, let me try to get to the hotel room. All right, let's check out the room. So, this is the room. What a view. Let's go. Yo. Continue checking the spot out. $2 walls. Crazy insane or insane crazy. When I say Hussein, you say Remy. Yo. Alright, we're here. I gotta go to sleep. I am tired. The line is serious. I did not expect this many people. It's crazy. And the line keeps going and going and going. This is crazy. So the line starts pretty fun. Pretty long line. It's gonna be pretty good tournament. We're for pyramid night today, so walking into Nats Saturday morning, and the house is packed. It's crazy. The main stage is over there. My first round. Still drinking cards. Alright, so here you were able to make your token or your field center. Alright, and then here are the vendors. So you have like Core TCG, you have Ideal 808 over there. You have Shane's, I don't know what that is. Something in the back. Yes, Epic's here. The side deck, of course. Grim is back there. Alien is back there. And Alternative Universe. And then these are the available pricings.
For the following duelists, please report to the top 64 area facing the main event stage. Alexander Bowden Glowacki. Alexander Bowden Glowacki, please report to the top 64 area facing the main event stage.
Uncut cards, sheets. You also get these. There was an engraver and other cards earlier too, like a more chummy. So on the trip, we were able to meet amazing content creators like Tom Box from MST TV. Unfortunately, Nishi, I wasn't able to meet him. He was busy judging a lot of the times when I saw him. I was able to see Pac. I was able to see Christian Urena. I was able to high five Cali from the Cali Effect. We also bumped into Super Insane 18. There's so many content creators, so many wonderful duelists. The event was pretty cool. Could have been better. A lot of little things. But that is just petty. But yeah, I definitely had fun. There's a bunch of new things that are happening at big events. Like I don't know if you guys remember like or have ever went to like a regional or big event. So there's like prize cards for side events, right? And back in the previously you would get like physical tickets whenever you would attend like a public event on the side that you have to enter for, pay for entry, etc., etc. Um, and you get a certain amount of tickets. Now, once you accumulate a certain amount of tickets, you're able to prize them in for like huge cards or uncut sheets of, let's say, Starlights or quarter centuries, etc., etc. Now, back in the well, before those tickets used to expire, they were used to be only good for that event. So it was really, really hard to be able to get like a large card or anything like that because you would need like 200, tickets or more. Now the tickets are virtual and they don't expire from what I was told. So that's a huge plus from Konami, and I believe the side deck is the ones that host all those public events. So yeah, good job. Definitely a huge plus. I did attend a couple of things, and yeah. So one of the things that was available was like, let's go to the second camera and like this Winamat. Right, so this Winamat was a thing. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I did not win this Winamat. One of my friends that was there, that was playing the deck that at heart I really wanted to play, branded. Yes, I know, I chose not to take it. I wanted to take it, even though I wasn't as comfortable playing Snake Eyes Fiendsmith as I thought I was. I should have just went, since Snake Eyes, pure Snake Eyes wasn't gonna be as successful. I should have just went fallen back to my pet deck and should have taken Branded. That's the lesson that I learned. But um, let's get to the deck profile, right? So we're gonna start off with the core. Obviously, we played Fiendsmith, so we have three engravers, one lorry, and the Fiendsmith tracked. As you know, the main Fiendsmith. This is like standard what you need. You could possibly play two track depending on what deck you're playing with Fiendsmith, but in Snake Eyes, I don't believe you need it. So we were playing three Snake Eyes Ash, two Popular, an Oak, one Flamebridge, one Snake Eyes Diabells, um, three Diabells, the Black Witch, basic standard ratios, one original Sinful Spoils, one Divine Temple, three Wanted, and three Bonfire. That was this is basically the core of the deck. Um, There's nothing that should be changed about this. You could possibly play two Flame Bridge. It does come up in the grind game sometimes where you're like, oh man, I really could use another one. Um, all right. So for the hand traps and other tech cards, we were playing three Drone Lockbird, three Ash Blossoms, three Imprims, three Effect Veilers. We were playing three Crossouts, one Triple Tactic Talents, one Called by the Grave, and this I believe was a mistake. One of my friends talked me into playing these two cards. Um, there was a lot of merit, so basically we played two Cosmic Cyclones, right? And the theory behind the Cosmics was that it's a new format. A lot of people aren't going to be comfortable. They might be playing Floodgates in the main, right? So the only way to stop a Floodgate, if they activate it in your draw phase, chain Cosmic, because you can't chain Ogre. So that was the theory behind it. It never came up. Absolutely never. I wish these were at least a Nibiru for a Nibiru target. Um, but yeah, it was at time of testing, it was valid. Uh, but yeah, it's okay. We learned a lot. This was my first big event since I started playing again. Um, so, but let's continue to the extra deck. So the extra deck was um, a little funny. So we played Hita, we played Nightmare Phoenix, we played SP Little Knight. We also played IP Masquerena, followed by Celine. We also had, Promethean Princess is a must. We had Appaloosa. Then for the Fiendsmith, we had Requiem. We had Sequence. We had Fiendsmith Lacrima. Then we had Desiree. We also had played the Necroquip Princess. And we also did play Moon of the Closed Heavens. And for the tech card that I chose to play was Constellar. We just played M7. Really hard to pronounce the name. And for the final card, we played DDD High, Wave High King Caesar. Honestly, this should have been Beatrice. I was thinking that this is a really good card. I did go into the line a couple of times against this line against what you might call it, Ubel, but it just wasn't enough to be honest. Um, so yeah, for the side deck, played Harpies, played Lightning Storm, played Snatch of Steel, played two more Mold Charmy, played a Ghost Ogre for the crossout target. We played one Dimensional Shifter for a crossout target. Kashtira is a thing. A lot of, shifter decks are a thing. Uh, Played 3DD Crow. I think this should have been Bestials, honestly, right now. It is good to hit different cards, but Bestials would have been better just to get more bodies on the board. Um, and then we played these Floodgates. These three are standard, and one anti-spell fragrance and one dimensional barrier. Um, Yeah, I know there's also a lot of QCRs. I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to my friends that helped me, well, basically lent me these cards for the event. I'll be giving them back probably as soon as I'll be taking them out of the sleeves as soon as this recording is done. But yeah, thank you, John. Thank you, Miguel. Thank you, Jair. Uh, those three basically lent me a bunch of cards. Also thanks to all the homies that helped me, practice and play test. We should have started earlier, to be honest. I should have, if I knew I was going to be switching to Fiend Smith, I should have started like an extra 2 weeks on Dueling Book to get more reps in. Uh, but yeah, it was definitely a fun experience. Uh, so let's get back to the airport situation on Monday. Um, I got to the airport early, clocked, got out of my hotel room, checked out around 11, even though checkout was at 12. Ended up getting to the airport at 12. My flight was at 6 something, right? It ended up getting pushed back a whole, like, kept getting delayed. Ended up getting delayed 6 hours, right? Awesome. After getting delayed 6 hours, it got canceled. And the funny thing is, the Delta employee, she came up and she's like, hello everyone, let me get your attention. I am 99% sure that this flight is going to be canceled because the plane's here, the pilot's here, but the crew is not. And yeah, if you guys need any have any questions or need to rebook or need to get vouchers, don't come to me for it. Go to the help center and get help there. And she grabbed her stuff and just started power walking away. She literally was like, the quote, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." That's what she really did, and it was hilarious. Everyone was ready to like chase her down. There was about to be a pitchfork mob, but supposedly there's a compensation that could be acquired since the flight was delayed over 3 hours. I ended up getting home 46 hours late from the original itinerary, so I'm supposed to be getting some kind of compensation plus reimbursement for the secondary hotels. That was just, an inconvenience. Hopefully, we'll see how that works out. How much truth is it to all of this? But yeah, this was one trip that I will never forget. Being stuck in an airport for 15 hours, 6 of it was because I showed up early. It was a very stressful, stressful event where on Tuesday I was so tired from it. I just kept going in and out of sleep. This was definitely an adventure. But yeah, guys, without, let's not drag this video out any longer. Um, yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. High five. Oh, actually, before I forget, so in the next video, I do have a couple of things that, let's go back to the other camera. So I have some packs to open. These were like entry packs from side events. I ended up picking up 4 boosters of Infinite Forbidden, and we have a full box of Duelist Nexus that I got on a pretty good price. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video very shortly. Ciao.
And then I hit the top, only made it cause I said I wouldn't. I ain't never stopped, underrated cause I flipped that bag and I ain't never flopped.